Welcome students. Now in this video we will be learning about the two other traversal method called as pre-order and post-order. Level order traversal we will discuss in the next video, but we will now do the pre-order and post-order traversal of the tree. We'll take the same tree already we have taken and already we completed with in-order traversal. Now we will go with pre-order traversal. Coming to pre-order traversal, where pre-order traversal is first importance is given to roots. First importance is given to root, then only the next importance is given to left and right. First importance is given to the present root, and then the next importance given to left data. Next importance is given to right side node. So we'll do that and we will trace the output that we will be getting when we do pre-order traversal. We will start with the root 89. First preference is given to root, so that root data will be first of all printed. So printing the root data is very it's a primary thing. Okay, so what I will be doing is I will just first of all print the data 89. Okay, next importance after printing root, the next importance is given to left. So I will just come here to left. After coming to left, again what is the first importance is to root. So after coming here to 12 also the importance is given to root. So root means 12. So after 89, 12 will be printed. Okay, 12 is printed. Next, after printing this root, where the importance is have to be given, importance have to be given to left. Left is null. So root is printed, left is null. So now we have to only choices we have to go to right. So when we go to right, that is 56, again the importance is given to root, which means 56 will be printed now. And after printing root, we will then have to move to left as we mentioned here. What's the left of 56? The left of 56 is 34. And after coming here to reaching here to 34, so what is the path actually we had? Let us mark the path, then only we can go back again. This is the initial place started. Then it's the second path. From here left is not possible, so we moved it to right. And from here then now we have come here to the left. Okay, fine. This is a path. Now coming to 34, every time whenever you visit any node, root is very important. So that data, whichever node that you visit, at the point of visiting you will print the data. So after 56, the next data 34 will get printed. And now after printing root 34, now you have to move to left now, where left is having null. So not possible left. Then the next importance is given to right. So right you will move, right is also null. So left. So for this node, root is printed, left is checked, right is checked. So all the process for this node is over. You go back to the previous node. So go backtrack. Okay. You go back to the previously visited node 56. For 56, root node 56 is printed. Left side nodes completely got completed. Now the only choice you have to do is root left is completed. Now the next one is right. So coming to the right node, which is now 80. First of all, that root data will be printed, which is 80. So whenever you visit a new node, that data will be printed 80. Now from here, you have to move to either to left side or right side. Which side you have to move? You have to move to left side, because after root the next preference is given to left. So after doing 80, I have to move to left side where it is having null. So root completed, left is also checking completed. Now the next choice is right. Right is also null. So root, left, right, all the things are completed for 80. So go back to the previous node. The previous node is 3, so I will go to the previous node. And for this node 56, root 56 is printed. Left side completed completely, left side subtree is completed. Then the right side subtree is also completed. So for this node, root left right is completed. So we have to move again from here to the previous one. Coming to 12, root left right completed. Again from 12 you have to move to root. Coming to root left is completed. Now it is time to do the right. Now you will move here to right, here to 100. First of all, moving 100, you will print the data. So whenever you move to a new node, the data you have to print. So first is root. Now left. So from here, the next one is left. So coming to left, what we will do? We will come here to 93. Yes. After coming to 93, again root is very important, so we will be printing that root. So after 100 we will be printing 93. Then after coming to 93, root getting printed, the next choice is left is null. So for 93, root is printed, left is visited. Now next choice is right. So we will check right. Right is also null. So for 93, root left right completed. You go to the previously visited vertex node. So we are coming here to 2. Coming to 2, root is printed, left side subtree completed. Now the remaining one is right side node. So you will now visit right side node 120. Once you visit 120, you will also print that root of data. So 120 gets printed. After printing 120 root, after printing root, what you will do? You will now move to left. But left is having null, so not possible. So root left is completed. Now right is also null. So for 120, root left right is completed. We again go back to previously visited node. And coming to the previously visited node, here also root left right completed. So again from here also you can move to back to root. For this node also root left right is completed, done. When for every node root left right is completed, for every node root left right is completed. Now you take the set of elements. This is the pre-order traversal. In this order, if your traversal is printing, then that traversal is called as pre-order traversal. Now similarly, we will also complete our post-order traversal. So coming to pre-order, see in order traversal, what we did, to the left node we gave the very first importance. Then root the next importance. Then for right the next importance. So left is recursively called, after which root is printed, then right is recursively called. Here root is printed, then left recursively called, then right recursively called. Now coming to the next one, post-order traversal, where post-order traversal, what we will be doing, we will be giving the first importance to left, the next importance to right, and then the last importance to root. First you will finish left and right, then finally only you will be printing the root data. Now we will also trace that, and we will find the expected output so that we can verify in the next implementation phase. Now again we will start our process from the first node 89 root. Where is the first importance is given? Left. So you will again move to left, which is actually you will be moving here to 12. So the next importance is given to 12. Okay. Then from here again you have to move to left, but left is having null, so the next preference is right. So instead of moving left, you will now move to right. So right side means you will be moving to 56. Coming to 56, again you will try to move to left side possible, so you will move to left side to 34. From 34, left side not possible, null, so you will not be able to move. Then the next preference is for right side, so right side is also null. So for this node 34, left is completed, right is completed. Now the last one is root, which means 34. The first data that will be printed, data that will be printed is 34. Now for this node 34, left right root is completed. Now you can go back from this to the previous visited node, which is 56. Coming to 56, left side is completed. Now the right side. What is 56 of right? It is 80. So the next node you have to visit is 80, which is 4. Now coming to 80, again left side first preference and right is the next preference. So left is null, right is null. So both left and right is completed. Now the last one is root, which is 80. Root of data 80 will be printed. So after 34, 80 gets printed. Now after 80 is printed, for 80 node, left right root is completed. So now we need to go back from that to the previous one. Coming to 56, left is completed, right is completed. Now root 56 have to be now printed. So after 34 and 80, now 56 will be printed. Now left right root is completed for 56. So we need to move back from 56 to the previous one. Coming here to this node, left completed, right completed, root is still pending. Root means 12. So 12 should be printed now. So 12 will be printed now. 12 printed. Now for this node 2, having data 12, left completed, right completed, root completed. So all these things are completed. So you can go back to the previous node, which is the root node. Coming here to the root node, left is completed. Now right we have to move. So left is completed. Now right we should move. So now we will be moving to the right side node, which is 100. From 100 again we will look for again we will look for left node, because left is given the first preference. So left node is actually 93. Yes, we will move there. And from 93 again I will check for left. Left is null, so we leave it. So next one is right. So right side is also null. So left is also completed, right is also completed. Now root is 93. That 93 will be printed. So after 12. Now after, see, for 93, left completed, right completed, root is printed. So all the three things are over. Now you can get rid of that. You can go to the previous node. For 100, left is completed, right is still not completed, right? So we will go for the right. So right we have 120, so we will go with 120. Now coming here to 120, first of all left null, okay, right is also null, so left and right completed. Now the root of data, which is 120, have to be printed at next. So 120 will be printed. Now for 120, left right root is completed. Now get rid of this and go back to the previous one. Coming here to 100, left 93 completed, right 120 completed. Now the root of data 100 have to be printed. So the next data will be after 100, it will be after 120, it will be 100. Now for 100, left right root is completed. So now move here from here to the previous node, which is root node. For root node 89, left completed, right completed, root is still pending. So we have to print root at last. So 89 will be printed. So this is what called as post-order traversal. So for pre-order traversal, root left right, and for post-order traversal, it is left right root. So coming to the implementation is same as in-order traversal, but we were doing recursive call of left and then root printing and then recursive call of right. But here we will print root, then we will do recursive call of left and then recursive call of right. We will do recursive call of left, recursive call of right, then finally we will print with print the root data. Okay, so let us go for editor and we will implement this pre-order, post-order. Okay, and then we will move to the recursive approach of inserting a node in a tree. Fine. Okay, so now we will, yeah, thank you students.